One man's food is another man's poison. All right. I get asked these questions all the time. Should I quit my job or should I quit my source of income so that I can face Forex full time? Right? So we live in a complex world. What may work for Mr. A may not work for Mr. B, right? Now, if you're watching me right now and you're having this doubting, you're in this dilemma, you don't know what to do, and you're interested in learning Forex, all right, I would like you to pick from my brain, let this video resonate with you, and I pray that you will find that support, that help that you need after watching this video. Now, I like to say if you are a breadwinner and you've been the only one who provides for the family and you have a job that you're doing, I wouldn't recommend that you to quit your job to face Forex full time. All right. Now, Forex can be as a side training for you, but you need to have a long term goal while doing this. I'm saying this from my own experience because I came into Forex as a man who is married. I have a wife and I have two kids when I got introduced into Forex, and I have a good job that I was doing. But if I had to quit my job then to face Forex full time, who was going to take care of my family? Number one, I will be trading under pressure, right? For meaning that every money that I fund in my account, I will have a lot of needs attached to that fund. Whereas I will be forcing some trades where I'm not supposed to force trade, leading me to blow my account. So I had to sit down and weigh my options, right? And I wouldn't want to put my family, especially my lovely children, in that position of they looking for need. All right. So I had to find balancing in between it. And it wasn't easy for me as well, right? Where I was managing, I was the assistant manager where I worked. And I know how tasking it is to be able to control that position. Sometimes I don't even remember. At some time, I don't even come home. I stay at work twice. I mean, I stay at work 2 days, 3 days before coming home. But I see for it as something that is going to be my escape route. So I try to convert my night time to reading time, right? What I did was I discovered that I don't have time in the mornings. My days are always busy, but I had to limit the time that I sleep at night, right? Sometimes I can even sleep early so I can wake up in the middle of the night when others are sleeping to study Forex. And this went on for like a year and two until I started gaining my feet in the financial market. As I become profitable, then I was able to quit my job to face Forex full time. Initially, Forex will not give you money immediately. Forex will take money from you. You see yourself depositing, not withdrawing because you are still learning the ropes, still learning the basics. And by the time you now get to that stage where you cannot turn $10 to $100 consistently, right? Then you can now say, okay, let me quit my job. And God will also give you idea because I'm somebody who is also passionate about God. You can also create another stream of income. If you're good at what you do, people can want to pick your brain for a fee. There's nothing wrong with that. Monetize your skill, right? This is how you create a different stream of income, right? Not different hustle, different stream of income. If you look at the likes of Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, they are into one thing, but they have different ways of making money. Look at Dangote, for instance, the richest man in Africa, which is in Nigeria, man. He's into productions, right? And he has different, aspects of productivity, things that he does that brings money for him, right? You've not seen him go into software or something. No, he's into production and tangible goods, right? So if you are a business person from the onset, you want to approach Forex as a business person. And if you're coming in from this angle that you have said, you are a responsible person who works, who your family depend on you to provide. You don't want to quit your source of income to pursue Forex. But with time, with dedication, hard work, resilience, and prayer, you will gain your feet so fast in the Forex market. Then you can quit your job to face Forex full time. But before you do that, have some things saved up front, right? Make sure you're not owing your rent. Make sure you have about 6 to 8 months salary saved in advance. Make sure you are not indebted, right? And make sure you are not going to be trading with pressure, right? With that, you're not going to have fulfillment while trading. Then number two, make sure your partner is alignment with your decision, all right? Because I didn't just go into Forex before I even register into mentorship. I had to discuss with my wife, right? And even the fund was not there, well, as at then, but the way I was able to manage it, she supported us, and she remember those days where a lot of there might not be things in the house to feed, but she believed that my husband, which is me, is having some good plans for the family. And today, the story has turned around for good, right? So, whereas if you're watching me and you don't have this responsibility, let's say you live with your parents, you are in the age of maybe 20 downward, 2018, 19, or 2025, and you don't have much responsibility. Let's even say you're working, but you don't have too many mouths to feed. You only feed your own mouth, all right? You don't pay rents, you don't pay for accommodation, you don't pay for food, don't pay utilities at home. Trust me, you have no business working for somebody. Face Forex full time. I wish I got introduced into Forex when I was still living with my parents. Trust me, I don't need to work. I will be going in all in. Why? Because I have somebody who will be there for me to give me food to eat in the morning and at night. I have a shelter over my head. So what am I working for? I'm just delaying my journey, because if it took us 2-3 years to get known into Forex, right? Because we are working. If you face it full time, you're going to learn it faster, especially if you are enrolled under a mentoring class or a mentorship, right? You're going to learn it faster. So what could take other people 3 years, 2 years, it can literally take you 6 months or one year to understand, because you are all locked in, and it's going to be an advantage for you if you have the opportunity to face Forex full time. All right. So these are the options I want to bring into your face. Make sure you sit down. Don't go into it fully if you know you have responsibility, and go into it fully if you know you don't have responsibility on your shoulders. You have people catering for you. You have uncle, you have niece, you have, father, mother, parents, or guidance who can easily give you a lending hand when you need help. Go into Forex fully. It's going to help you, right? I wish I have the opportunity. I was not going to take it part-time. I'm going to go full-time. A lot of people that started the same time that I started right now, glory to God to them. I'm happy they're able to catch it faster than I do, and they are doing big things for themselves. But I'm still happy that I didn't quit. Even when those times I was blowing accounts, I was not happy at night. That sometimes I would just be sad. But I see the future. I knew that there's something brighter at the end of the tunnel. And here I am today mentoring you, sharing my experience with you. Don't give up, all right? So don't let another man's way, don't measure yourself or your process with another man's process, right? You guys are on different lane. Be in your lane, enjoy the process, and God will make you smile at last. If this video has helped you, put in the comment section. Let me know how you're able to tackle it, how you're able to manage yourself learning Forex, and if you are in that process where you don't know what to do, or you want me to talk to you personally one-on-one, we are open for mentorship, right? The link to join my mentorship program is in the video description below. Join me, and we talked about more of this and how best you can create other sources of income through Forex trading as well. We talked about those things inside our academy, and you will never be broke again, right? Even when you join us in our academy, you can start making money instantly, because I'm going to be adding you into my Forex Signal platform, where you also take the same signal that I take daily to make money for myself, all right? So if this helps you, make sure you give the video a like, share it with friends and family. And if you're not following, you're not doing yourself good at all, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and do one more thing, turn off the bell notification, so that by the time I show up here with a banger video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. So I see you in my next video. God bless you.